Hello, everybody out there in YouTube land, and welcome to DC Fans United. So, I haven't made a video for about a week, so I figured I better get back on track. And from time to time, I talk about the superhero shows on the CW. They are sometimes good, and they are sometimes bad. So, with Supergirl, I actually really liked the first two seasons, and that's something I think I should say right out of the gate here, because a lot of people are gonna say, well, you don't even like the show. I mean, I definitely liked the show in the first couple seasons. I think it kind of fell off. It was really good at first when it was basically how the Flash was at first, where it was a villain of the week kind of thing. You know, Supergirl was always up against a new villain. It was Livewire or Silver Banshee or whoever else, and it was really awesome. And there was a lot of really good episodes too. I particularly liked the one where she actually lost her powers but still acted heroic and took on a guy who was robbing a store, for instance, with a gun. So she could have actually been killed, but the guy didn't know that, so she just was a hero and stepped up anyway. And there was another time where she was knocked down by a villain. I can't remember who it was exactly. I think it was Livewire. And all of the citizens, because they knew her as a hero and loved her and knew she'd helped them before, they all rallied together, and, you know, it was a whole action sequence, but the regular civilians and firemen and everyone worked together, and they actually were able to knock down the villain to the point that she was able to come back and save the day. So with that all being said, I actually do like Supergirl, and that's kind of why when this new costume came out, or her new super suit, I was really disappointed. And honestly, just all of the pictures I've seen of her, she looks really unhappy. Like, I've always gotten the impression from the actress that she really likes just being cute and girly, and her Supergirl outfit she had before too was actually very modest. She was wearing a skirt, but she had the tights, the leggings underneath that. It's actually an extremely modest costume if you think about it. She's covered from head to toe. She has full arm length sleeves, and yeah, her legs and everything are completely covered. So it was already much more modest than the golden age Supergirl was in the comic books back in the 1950s. But I guess that wasn't enough, so now they've had to go a step further and give her kind of this jumpsuit looking thing. Now see, that's another problem for me, is I actually don't like this sort of costume on Superman either. It's got too much blue. With Superman, ideally you've got the red trunks. Sometimes he doesn't, I know, like in Man of Steel and in the New 52. But ideally, Superman has the red trunks. It really breaks up the blue. With Supergirl, I mean, they don't really want to give her red trunks. That's like a strongman thing, and like, I don't know, they'd just be weird. So they just left it all blue, but I don't know, they could have done something else, I think, to just break that up other than just a yellow belt. They did keep her old boots, which is cool. Those boots look great, but they looked great before. They're the same boots. I also think that the outfit, the overall suit, is just kind of ill-fitting and doesn't really, like, show off her figure, which, whatever, I guess that's my male gaze, but, like, you know, they could have gotten a form-fitting suit and maybe made her look just the way she did before. And seeing her out, you know, in all the photos that we've seen on set, she looks unhappy. But anyways, people in Canada, where this has been getting filmed, have said it's really hot there. And it's funny too, because the press release they put out for the new costume was part of their reasoning for it was because it's colder in Canada. Well, apparently not right now. It's really hot, and it's making her miserable. Another thing about that is, okay, but it's the last season. Why change the thing now? You've been filming in, what is it, Vancouver? Gosh, at least, I think it was the third season they moved up there, so at least a couple seasons now. It's just like, why change it now? Well, my theory is a couple things. One being Captain Marvel came out. It looks a lot like the DC version of the Captain Marvel outfit. Two, all of the other female heroes on the CW shows don't have skirts. She's the only one. I mean, White Canary is wearing pants. Who else? Hawk Girl, obviously. Yeah, but there was a bunch of other ones that don't have it as well. So it's basically she's wearing what Superman wears on the Supergirl. When Superman shows up on Supergirl, he's wearing this almost exact same outfit. He's got the shoulder straps with this cape and everything. The only real difference at all is they kept her boots from before. So I guess Oh, Batwoman was the other one I was really thinking of. All of these other female superheroes that are on the CW, none of them have skirts. So they probably wanted to make her more in line with that, I guess. But it's just like, why change it? It's not even changing it midstream. They're changing it like, what is this, in the 8th inning or something? It's season 5. Just keep the fans you have that have actually stayed with the show for this long. And I think deep down they know that it's a bad change. All of the promotional pictures I've seen, and these are like the promotional pictures, these are what they put out to hype it. She looks miserable, like her hair doesn't look right, like the lighting's bad. It's almost like they know it's bad. It's almost like they want it to fail. I don't understand. Another thing that it's interesting is Entertainment Weekly came out with a bunch of covers and things to promote the 5th season, and they all use her old outfit. So I think they know that it's a lot nicer looking, and her new outfit kind of looks like she's Henry Cavill's little sister, I guess, and she's trying to put on his clothes. Like, it just does not look right. And the more I look at it, her boots don't match the new outfit because they aren't supposed to. Those are her old boots. They are the best part of her outfit, but they don't match at all because there's barely any red in her outfit. They really needed to find a way to get some red lines or something in there, or just not change it at all. It was literally perfect with the red skirt. And as you probably remember, in the first season, it might have even been the first episode, they did a whole montage about her going through different kinds of outfits. And they definitely had ones that were more skimpy than her current one, and other ones. And this was the one she liked. They settled on the skirt one that she had for 4 seasons. So personally, if you haven't figured it out or gathered by now, I really don't like the new outfit. I think it's just a shame that they're changing it, especially because clearly she doesn't like it. So it's always kind of a drag when they make actors and actresses just, perform in ways or with outfits and things that they don't like, especially when they've done so well for so long. I do think she was really the best person they could have cast for the role. She's a great Supergirl and would be great on the big screen if they ever were to do something like that. But that's all for now. Let me know down below what you guys think. I know some people do like her new outfit. I don't know if they're just trolling me, but I've definitely gotten comments on Twitter that some people like it. So let me know down below what you think. But as always, that's all for now. Thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. Be sure to hit the bell for notifications. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't. And as always, thank you for watching and being a part of DC Fans United.
End of line.